The Center for Rural Livelihoods is 40-acre plot of land, 6-mile drive outside of Cottage Grove. This is ancestral Kalapuya land. The center holds a vision for an equitable economy based in ecological regeneration. And it's not just economy, it's also a cultural revitalization and social reparations. And what's central to that vision is people living on the land and with the land. There's many ways in which we try to fill from the forest to useful products that create livelihoods for people.
I have these raw pigments or raw clays. I fire my pottery on the ground, and I have a pit just in the back space. And that's, one of the things that's really great about CRL is that it's provided a space for me to bring other people to learn this process and to go on that journey of seeing something raw from the earth turned into something useful and beautiful that's connected them to this place. Even though my projects and the things that I do are really different than others that are living here, it's so inspiring to see other people working their craft, working with natural materials, making something, and to feel like we're supporting each other in doing that.
With the youth program, it's skills. One of the ways we want to do that is through mentorship. Matt Hall is the leader of their crew, on their school bus. They come out, we have a stretching circle, and we get in touch with our body, we set the intention for the day. The curriculum has them surveying trees, thinning trees, milling trees, turning the offcuts into firewood, chipping the other components and using that in the garden. Working on the environment, it's just this small blip of what's happening. What's happening is human development. Where One Village is doing excellent work, and part of their mission is ecological, sustainable homes. They're not only building homes, they're building community, and they're building it in a way that decommodifies housing ultimately.
So we designed and built the first affordable, natural-built house in Eugene, and wanting to build community and connection and what resources both can benefit from. With Center for Early Livelihoods in AmeriCorps too, I think it connects with what Square One's doing with developing needed skills and trades in the community. So CRL brings, from the very beginning, learning about the forest and sustainable harvesting of wood and lumber and processing. And that might really speak to people who are learning more than the construction, right? Or maybe it's the social work side. So I think there's a lot of needed jobs and opportunities through both, from the very beginning of caring for the land to the final project, which could be in a rural space or an urban space.
Business Oregon, they've supported us in a Restoration Forestry Alliance, which is building out a network of people interested in these topics. And our focus on thinking holistically about environmental regeneration has been influenced by Indigenous perspectives.
I am Komema Kalapuya and also Coos, and we are here at Chatumenma, which is our ancestral land. We try to teach and share the culture to make people understand that there is not a lot of difference between us except the way we view the world. One of the things that we will be able to accomplish is to raise awareness of how you treat the environment, that it's not just clear-cutting and plowing everything, that there are ways that you can have a relationship with your environment without destroying it. And the whole thing about the westward movement and conquering the land, and the attitude of the native people is don't conquer the land, live with it.
By having all these programs overlapping in our region, there's a synergy between them. Some of the native youth can align with the work we're doing with the Indigenous leaders, and some of the work with building up work crews can align with the different land management work, land stewardship work. And Esther's words and the Komema Cultural Protection Association, this well-proven notion that this land has been tended. What has often been told as wilderness is actually like a tended, cultivated landscape, is something we aspire to be able to tend our land like a park.